Congratulations, you have got a wonderful score in PTE. Okay, now for my client's sake, I want to ask you something. You have given IELTS also, you have given PTE also.
Yes.
How you find cracking either IELTS or PTE? What was your strategy? How you prepared yourself? What was your contribution for his success?
Yes.
And that is again important thing.
I think most importantly you need to know the pattern of the examination, may it be PTE or IELTS. Let me start with IELTS. I gave IELTS first. So first you need to understand that there are 4 sections and what are the kind of questions that you have in each section, and you also need a lot of practice. Mock tests are the best for IELTS as well as for PTE, and you need to have basic English, speaking abilities and grammatical
Right.
correctness. But overall that, instead of preparing much on English and grammar, I would suggest that whoever is trying to attempt should give as much as mock tests and sample tests as possible.
Yeah, there are plenty of online resources also.
Yes.
Okay, so how you find the usefulness of these online resources for your preparation?
I have used plenty of online resources. You starting from let's say British Council, on their website they have their own set of mock tests, and once you book a date, you receive a booklet,
Right.
which has CDs for listening, and for the other 3 sections also you have questions and assignments. So make sure you complete all of them. One suggestion that I would give is, in case you're giving IELTS general, make sure that the writing section, part 2 of the writing section, you pay a little attention, because the part 2 of writing section is different than academics. Because the mistake that I did is I prepared for academics, which was good, it turned out good, but I prepared for academics and I gave general. So I was a little over prepared kind of.
Yeah, because IELTS is at a higher level, so that is definitely beneficial to prepare for academic.
Yes.
But now this is about IELTS. Again, I want to ask you about your PTE. PTE is again academic.
Yes.
Not many of my clients are preferring the PTE because the range of the score is from 1 to 100.
Yes.
IELTS is having from 1 to 10. So they are reporting to me that they are finding it easier to score in PTE. So what is your?
That is true. First of all, let me say that PTE is academic, so let's keep in mind that it is challenging. And moreover, when it comes to time, every task of yours is timed. So there is another challenge when it comes to time. So it is academic, it is difficult, and there is timing that you have to manage.
Right.
But at the same time, you have multiple sections, mix and match of writing, reading, and speaking, listening, because of which you have more scope to score. So you have multiple questions, that's why you have multiple areas to score. And moreover, it is a completely computerized examination, where your evaluation is also done by is computerized.
Right. So there is no human interference.
So there is no human interference, where in the case of IELTS, what happens is that there is a human who has a perspective, sometimes
Sometimes there may be bias also.
sometimes there is a chance to be biased.
Right.
So there is human intervention, because of which you cannot be sure about the results. PTE, you can be sure about the results because it is computerized.
Another wonderful thing is that these PTE results are immediately available.
Yes.
For IELTS, you have to wait.
Within a day, I think I got it on the second day.
Second day.
Yeah.
And booking for PTE is again faster.
Yes.
These are the practical advantages.
Yes, I would also like to mention that if you go for IELTS, IELTS is a good examination, but then a typical setup of IELTS has hundreds of applicants. You sit in a hall, and there's a lot of procedural things happening.
Checking and
cross-checking your passport, and a lot of administrative tasks that are happening while you are giving the examination. But in case of PTE, you have a computer. You make your entry before you sit in front of the computer. Once the test starts, there's nobody to interrupt you. You are on your own till the test ends. which I feel is good.
Yeah,
Because
more,
you get
you
concentrated.
become more focused,
Yes.
more productive. The last question. Lot many of my clients are couples.
Yes.
How you find your wife's help in scoring?
Oh, that's a good question. My wife has been very helpful. She's good at English. I am also good at English. But theoretically, she's very well with when it comes to grammar and all. So we both prepared together. So we spent hours evaluating each other. We were the inspectors for each other. So the partner really needs to play an active role and plays a very important role in the family.
Exactly, that is important. I always tell my clients that it is a career decision.
Yes.
Now you have got your visa also.
Yes.
Because you are having a very wonderful IELTS score that plays a clinching role in for getting you the visa.
Yes, very much.
So that is my advice to all my clients. Focus on your IELTS, focus on your PTE, because that will be ultimately that will bring the success to you.
Yes.
I'm really happy you are sharing your experience with us,
Thank you, sir.
and I'm sure that this will be building confidence in my clients also.
Definitely.
Thanks.
Thank
for
you.
sharing.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.